What's going on, guys? I've been asked this question so many times in the comments and in messages and on Instagram and in person at every car meet I go to, and that is, which car do I prefer better, my previous 2013 STI or my now driving 2016 WRX? And the answer is, I really like the 2016 WRX over my 2013 STI. Now hear me out and let me explain why, because you're probably thinking, why would you like a WRX over an STI? You might think the STI is more powerful. And I want to explain to you why I like this car so much more. Also, we'll take a quick pause and I will introduce myself. I am Ninja X Bart. I've had my Instagram linked in my channel for the past couple weeks, so there's been quite a few people that have migrated over and followed my Instagram, and you've probably seen pictures of me then there. This channel I've had now for quite a while, and I'm very excited to be just about 1,500 subscribers now. So thank you everyone that watches, thank you for your support, thank you for watching, and thank you for sticking around and staying subscribed to my channel. If you don't know why I went from a 2013 STI to a 2016 WRX, I'm going to link a video in the top right hand corner explaining the car accident very briefly and kind of what happened with my STI being written off by insurance through an accident, and then the purchase of the 2016 WRX. And if you haven't seen my STI, I'll also link another video in the top right corner right now with a quick walk around of the STI. I had a video of that last year. Now, if we are to compare the STI to the WRX, they're very different cars. Totally different motor. There's a different car. They've got kind of different targets, I would say. The STI is more track-oriented, autocross-oriented. Like, it's more aimed at people that are actually going to use it to its full potential all the time and be able to actually race the car, kind of what it's aimed to do. The WRX is such a different car in the way that it's such a better daily driver, and that's what really gets me about this car. Everything about this car is so much more practical to me for my daily commute, and I drive quite a bit. I'm almost at 12,000 kilometers now. I've had this car for 5 or 6 months at this point. So the practicality of this car is a huge thing for me. The torque that you have available at such lower RPMs in this car compared to my STI is so much more. Going off this light, right when I put my foot down, I'm in instant power band. It's a night and day difference from the STI. I feel it so much more instantaneous. And I'll show you quickly here. Just you can really hear that twin scroll turbo spooling up. You got that classic feel, that Subaru grin being pushed back into the seat, and the WRX just really has that. The STI had that, of course it had that. Just not on a road like this where the speed limit is 80. I couldn't get up to 80. I'd have to be first or second gearing it at like 80 and then put my foot down, and after that 3,000 RPM mark is when you really feel the power kick in. With this car, 1,500 RPM and I have power. It's incredible and I love it. Puts a smile on your face right up to the speed limit. It's fantastic. I love it. Another thing I really like about this car is just the overall feel of the car. The new D-shaped steering wheel, the redesigned interior. I love the top mount gauge display. I love the radio and the controls here with the head unit. The instrument cluster's new. I like the digital speedometer display. I like the gear indicator, and I really like the mirrors that have lane change assist. That is such a cool feature. I don't think any Subaru had that before the 2015s. I really like the interior of the new WRXs, and the STIs have that too, but in comparison to my 2013 STI, it didn't. So it's such a new feel for me. A lot of people weren't huge fans of the exterior design of these cars when they first came out, but slowly it seemed to grow on people, and I'll have to admit, certainly was the same way with me. The more I looked at this car and the more I saw this car in person, it drew me more and more and more each time. And I remember the first time seeing it in person at a car meet, and I was like, it looks really nice, it looks really aggressive, and I really like it. So yeah guys, the everyday practicality of this car, the lower range power that you have, and the lower end RPMs is such a difference from my 2013. The interior and the exterior design, and just the overall feel, the comfort, some of the little things like the lane change assist mirrors, and things like that. Those are the reasons why I truly like this car over my STI. And I do miss my STI, but this car is definitely my favorite car that I've owned. And if you didn't know, I've owned a 95 GC8 STI, the 2013 GV STI, and now this is my 2016 WRX. So I hope this video kind of puts an answer to your question if you're wondering which car I preferred better in comparison to my STI and my WRX, and the reasons why I like this WRX so much more. It's such a great car. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you want to check out more videos on my WRX, feel free to hit that subscribe button down in the bottom right hand corner. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And thanks again for watching. I'll give you a quick taste of the nameless muffler deletes before I hit the gym.